India's national security transformation. India's national security priorities under the central government must build upon the progress of the past decade to address emerging challenges and align military capabilities with the foreign policy and economic ambitions. The overarching strategy must focus on countering Chinese military threats, adapting to modern warfare, and addressing the shifting global power dynamics and leveraging opportunities arising from Pakistan's internal turmoil. Core national security challenges. India faces two significant challenges: Chinese military deterrence, countering China's advanced military capabilities, including its precision strike systems and strategic force, adapting to changing warfare, preparing for evolving threats in the modern warfare, which require advanced technological capabilities, and operational excellence in response to the profound transformation in warfare dynamics, as emphasized by the General Mark Miley. Roadmap for strategic transformation. A comprehensive roadmap must address territorial combat, strengthen strategic deterrence, and enhance power projection, ensuring India's military aligns with its foreign policy and economic ambitions. 5 point roadmap: air defense enhancement, overhaul air defense systems to counter threats from the Chinese rocket and strategic force capable of precision strikes with short reaction times, learn from Israel, implement advanced detection and interception and engagement systems, including space-based intelligence, integrated drone missile force, establish a cost-effective and politically viable drone missile force to complement upgraded air defense, replace conventional piloted strikes and target Chinese military assets, maintain mainland and east coast, deterrence mechanism effective against both China and Pakistan, data as a weapon system, leverage data algorithms and computing for operational superiority in modern warfare, invest in AI-driven combat capabilities and develop military-specific large language models to gain asymmetric edge over China. Atmanirbhar in defense, promote self-reliance in defense production with investments in AI, space biotechnology, and stockpile upgrades, support for private companies, MSMEs, and startups through government backing, create national champions in defense like China's Nornico and global startups like Anduril. Goal: transform India into a global defense powerhouse generating revenue and geopolitical influence. Power projection: develop capabilities for intervention beyond borders when necessary, focus on long range stealth capabilities, strategic dominance in areas like the Malacca Strait, enhanced space and cyber capabilities. Navigating the shifting global power dynamics, evolving rivalry, the global balance of power is shifting with China and Russia forming strategic alliance to challenge US dominance. India must navigate this rivalry while securing its own interest. The China-Russia strategic alliance strengthening cooperation. Russian President Putin's visit to China reinforced their partnership through several agreements. The alignment is supported by Iran and North Korea, who contribute militarily. Eurasian cooperation, including in West Asia, further extends their influence. This challenges the US's unrestricted global military reach, fragmenting its focus across the Europe, Pacific, and the West Asia. Challenges faced by US: weakened deterrence. The US has faced major setbacks such as withdrawal from Afghanistan, ongoing struggles in Ukraine, defiance by Israel and Iran against US directives. Economic pressure: annual debt servicing of $1 trillion exceeds the US defense budget, constraining its ability to rebuild military strength. Nuclear threats: the combined nuclear arsenals of China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea are expected to double those of the US, intensifying global security challenges. Expansion of the China-Russia bloc. Platforms like BRICS serve as tools for the bloc to expand influence, particularly in the global south. These regions are becoming battlegrounds for commerce, technology, and geopolitical influence. China's strategic recalibration. Internal challenges: China is grappling with slowing economic growth, rising debt to 87% of GDP, unemployment at 50%, declining foreign direct investment, and rapidly aging population, risking a transition to a nursing home economy. Strategic adjustment: to counter these challenges, China is tweaking its domestic and global strategies. Long long-term growth, focusing on reviving economic growth, technological advancement, prioritizing AI, robotics, quantum computing, and other critical technologies, securitized economy, tightening government control over key industries while allowing market-driven growth. Small yard, big word strategy aims to dominate niche technology and leverage them globally, particularly in the global south. This counters the West small yard hyphen strategy, which promotes exclusive technology sharing among select allies. US strengthened amid challenges, economic and military power, consistently accounting for 25% of global GDP since 1980, vast energy reserves surpassing those of Iran and Qatar, dominance in technology with the world's top 7 big tech companies, global military reach. The US retains unmatched military capacity, 800 global military bases, 11 aircraft carriers, $950 billion defense budget. Intensifying global contest, a renewed rivalry. China, emboldened during its hide and bite phase, now faces a more competitive and awakened West. The Chinese President Xi suggest peaceful coexistence with statements like Earth is big enough for both of us, and China's actions reflect ambitions to transform the international system. Implicit message to the US: China seems to propose a division of global influence, signaling a preference for collaboration or direct confrontation. However, the unresolved tensions continue to drive geopolitical uncertainty. Potential outcomes: the rivalry could lead to two possibilities: broader war, a direct conflict, particularly in sensitive areas like Taiwan; uneasy peace, prolonged stalemate with occasional flare ups; implications for India: engage actively, strengthen engagement in BRICS and Global South to counterbalance China's growing influence. You avoid unipolar Asia, ensure a multipolar Asia by leveraging diplomatic, economic, and technological influence, strategic partnerships, build alliances to secure India's leadership position in a rapidly evolving global order. The US China Russia rivalry is reshaping the global order, with both sides intensifying their strategic maneuvers. While China and Russia aim to challenge US dominance, the US remains a powerful entity capable of a strong comeback. The stakes are high. An eventual outcome will determine the global power structure in the coming decades. Leveraging Pakistan's turmoil, Pakistan is in deep political and economic turmoil, creating opportunities for India to strengthen its strategic position. Leveraging Pakistan's turmoil, current state of Pakistan is in deep political and economic turmoil, creating opportunities for India to strengthen its economic strategic position. No neutral arbiter remains with the judiciary, presidency, and army deeply divided. The 9 May incident exposed institutional fractures. Following Imran Khan's arrest, investigations revealed accomplices within the army, with General Faiz Hamid alleged to be the mastermind. Judiciary, once supportive of Imran Khan, now faces protest and a potential judicial reference against army Chief Justice Umar Bandial. Meanwhile, the establishments are regrouped, initiating a crackdown on the 9 May violence and over 5,000 arrests to restore order and reassert control. Challenges for the Pakistan Army. Army faces growing public dissent against its dominance in state affairs. Decline in PTI, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Party. Imran Khan's reliance on mob tactics and military insiders backfired, eroding his popularity. His promise of a Riyasat-e-Medina has collapsed, leaving the party in disarray and on the verge of a split. PTI supporters' violent actions have led to widespread arrest, with many facing trials under the Army Act. The party is on the verge of collapse with widespread arrest and loss of public support. Economic challenges. Pakistan faces severe economic challenges, growth rate of 0.5%, declining remittances. Failure to secure an IMF loan and political chaos and economic ruin threaten state collapse. Strategic takeaways for India. Opportunities along the western border. Use Pakistan's instability to strengthen economic strategic position against China. Civil military fusion. Build on India's civil military relationship based on mutual respect to address power asymmetries with China. Broader strategic focus prioritized long-term strategies to counter both Pakistan's destabilizing actions and China's regional ambitions. India's current national security priorities must adopt a holistic and forward-looking approach to address emerging challenges and secure long-term national interests. Key priorities include enhanced military capabilities, strengthening air defense, integrating drone and missile systems, and leveraging cutting edge technologies to address evolving threats and maintain strategic deterrence. Self reliance in defense production, advancing domestic defense manufacturing to establish global competitiveness and reduce dependency on imports, democratization of national security, involving diverse stakeholders, including civilians, private industries, and academic institutions, to foster a more inclusive and resilient security ecosystem. This ensures broader participation and innovative solutions to national security challenges. Strategic global engagement, actively counterbalancing the China Russia bloc through deeper involvement in global platforms like the BRICS and the Global South by promoting a multipolar Asia that aligns with India's interest. Leveraging Pakistan's turmoil, capitalizing on instability in Pakistan to reinforce India's strategic position along its western and northern borders, while focusing on a larger challenges posed by China. By integrating these elements, particularly through the democratization of national security, India can strengthen its internal and external security framework, consolidate regional leadership, and emerge as a globally influential power in 21st century.